Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to Dr. Saada. So today I would like to present about our group assignment accounting. So first of all, I would like to introduce my group members, who is me, Nurol Izzah, Safura Binti Azman, Siti Maisarah Binti Irwan, Alya Arnida Binti Arman, and Aleena Najwa Binti Rosli. So let's get started with our presentations. Today I would like to present about phase 1, which is part 1. So the first question is, explain to Ahmed about the accounting concepts and assumption underlying about the financial statement. Okay, in accounting, the historical cost of an item refers to its initial monetary worth or purchase price. Valuing assets at their historical cost precludes overstating their worth. For example, a company's HQ was acquired in 1925 for 100,000 and its projected market value today is 20 million. Next, accounting transactions should only be recorded if they can be stated in monetary terms. This implies that the emphasis of accounting transactions is on quantitative data rather than qualitative data. Some things are never recorded in a company's accounting records and so do not show in its financial statements. Next, the assumptions underlying the preparations of financial statement is accrual basic assumption. This means that revenues and costs are recognized as they are generated or utilized. If this assumption is incorrect, a company should instead utilize the cash foundations of accounting to create financial statement based on cash flows. Next, going concern is a basic assumptions in generally accepted accounting standards for GAAP. It can influence how financial statements are made, the stock price of a publicly listed firm, and whether a business can get a loan. Loan defaults or a string of losses are two red signals that a company may no longer be a going concern. The second question is, explain the qualitative characteristic of accounting informations. Okay, for the first one is, accounting informations provided to aid economic decision making should have specific qualities or norms. To provide reliable accounting information, a company should have both confirmatory and predictive value. Accounting information is significant to professionals if it gives knowledge about previous events that may be used to make forecasts about future occurrence. Next, secondly, reliability. Accounting must be credible and relevant to be useful. Degrees of reliability must be acknowledged. Some of the materials in an annual report may be more accurate than others. Information neutrality interacts with the other two components of reliability of influence the utility of the informations. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Siti Maisarah Binti Irwan. My matric number is D2021109803. So, today I will present about the transaction that our group have made and the journal that taking part in it. So, we have 31 transaction in total for the Sunshine Computer Sales and Service. We record the transaction into the journal we have two kind of journal, which are general journal and special journal. For the general journal, we record the transaction on the 1st December, 8th December, and the 24th December. For the special journal, we have four types of journal, which are purchase journal, sales journal, return outward journal, and return inward journal. For the purchase journal, we record the transaction on the 4th December, 6th and 16th December. For the sales journal, we record on the 2nd December and the 14th December. For the return outward journal, we record the 5th December transaction and date. In the return inward journal, we record the 17th December transaction. We move to the cash book. The cash book consists of two different sections, which are we have debit side and the credit side. So the total of cash and bank in the cash book for the debit side is the cash accumulated is 84,300 ringgit. Meanwhile, in bank we have 110,500 ringgit in bank. For the credit side, the amount we get if we subtract the debit and the credit side. So at the cash, we will get 48,480 ringgit. Meanwhile, in bank, we get 28,550 ringgit. So that's all from me. I will pass to our next presenter. Thank you.
Before I move to the next step, let me introduce myself. My name is Safura Binti Azman. My metric number is T2021109836. For the next step, after finishing the 6 journals, we have to open the ledgers from all the transactions. So basically we have 29 ledgers, which are 2 sales ledger, 2 purchase ledger, and the rest is general ledgers such as capitals, drawings, account, and salaries account. For the general ledger, I will take one account to explain, which is the drawing account. The transaction is on 5 December 2021. The owner takes out Rm5,000 cash for his personal use. So what we need to do is we have to record the transaction named cash on the debit side. There is no other transaction related to the drawings, so we can close the account and put balance CD on credit side, Rm5,000. In the next month, the total remains the same and is recorded as balance BD. Next, I will explain about purchase ledger. One of the purchase ledger is Alya company account. So basically, Alya company is our creditors under account payable. On 16 December, the company bought goods from Alya company on time for Rm 15,500 and recorded on the credit side. Then on 22nd December, we paid Alya by check Rm 15,500. Thus, the account was closed since there is no transaction left. Last but not least, I will move to the sales ledger, which is Abu Ltd. Basically, Abu Ltd is our debtors under account receivable. On 2nd December 2021, the company sold goods on credit to Abu Ltd for Rm 50,000 and recorded on the debit side. On 3rd December, Abu Ltd paid us Rm 15 by check from his dad and recorded on credit side named bank. The balance CD is Rm 35,000 from the total debt that Abu Ltd paid is still ongoing. For the final, the remaining total will be put on balance BD as in the new month on the debit side. That's all from me. I will pass to the another person to explain about trial balance. Thank you. Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to Madam Sada. Today I would like to present about phase 2 preparing trial balance. Okay, trial balance consists of assets, liabilities, revenue, expenses and equity. All of the amount in trial balance is posted from ledger. So the total amount of the trial balance is 332,500 for both sides debit and credit. Next, moving on to the adjustment. So this is an adjusted general journal. On 31st December 2021, there's depreciations of motor vehicles. The cost of motor vehicles is 57,000 minus with disposal value 5,000 divided with 5 years. So the answer is 10,400 for the debit sides. And the accumulated depreciation motor vehicles at the credit sides is 10,400. Next is B. Depreciations of office equipment. The cost of office equipment is 45,000 minus with disposal value is 0 divided by 10 years is 4,500. The accumulated depreciation office equipment for the credit side is 4,500. C. Prepaid insurance. Prepaid insurance is payments made to insurers in advance for insurance coverage. It is a current asset. So prepaid insurance is 1,050 divided by 1. The answer is 1,050. Insurance expired at the credit side is 1,050. D. Depreciation stationaries. The cost of stationaries is 2,090 minus with the disposal value is 1,900 is 190. The accumulated depreciation stationaries is 190. So the interest loan is 2,500 times with 12 months. At the debit side is 30,000 and the accrued interest loan is amount of interest that has been incurred but has not paid yet is 30,000 in credit side. And the last one is service revenue is 950 at the debit side and prepaid service revenue is 950 at the credit side. Thank you.
So, hi and assalamualaikum. My name is Alya Arnida Binti Arman. So, I will continue the explanation. So, from the general journal that we record, we will post it into the T accounts ledger. So, from the new account that we had adjust in the general journal, we will post it into ledger. Okay, so first, we look at this. The first one is accumulated depreciation motor vehicle. So in the credit side, we credit the depreciation of motor vehicle account and we debit the balance CD account, which is 10,400. And also the balance BD is on the credit side, which is 10,400. Okay, next, depreciation of motor vehicle. We debit the accumulated depreciation of motor vehicle account and in the credit side, balance CD. And the balance BD is on the debit side. The total is 10,400 also. Okay, next, accumulated depreciation office equipment. So in the credit side, we put depreciation of office equipment account and balance CD in the debit side. And the balance PD is on the credit side, 5,000. Okay, so next, depreciation of office equipment. So in the debit side, we can see accumulated depreciation office equipment account and the credit side balance CD account, 5,000. and also the balance BD account in the debit side 5,000. I'm sorry. Okay, so it is same for the rest account. Just refer to the general journal. Just refer to the general journal. Okay, so after post it into ledger, we move into trial balance. Okay, so this is our adjusted trial balance. So we added from stationery until the accrued interest loan, we added the new account, the new adjusted account. Okay, so we classified their class, which is whether in the debit side or in the credit side. So we can see here the debit side and the credit side is has a same amount, so it means they are balanced. So we can see the amount is 378,090 ringgit on the debit side and also the credit side. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aleena Najwa Binti Rosli and my matric number is D2021109808. So here I would like to present to you about my part in this group business accounting assignment, which is about the financial statements, it is about statement of comprehensive income and also statement of financial position. So the first part, which is the statement of comprehensive income for the year ended 31st December 2020. So the total sales here is 100, as we can see, the total sales here is 122,200 ringgit. So the sales is consists of two part, which is the first part is 98,700 ringgit from cash sales and 8,000 plus 15,500 from the credit sales. So we get the total up is 122,200 ringgit. So the gross profit for this statement of comprehensive income is 74,700 ringgit. So we move to the next part, which is revenues and expenses. So here is 2 items in revenue and 11 items in expenses. So in the revenue, we have commission received and service revenue. And expenses, we have salaries, rental, telephone, petrol, interest, water and electricity, depreciation of stationery, interest expenses, depreciation of motor vehicle, depreciation of office equipment, and also the last one is upkeep motor vehicle. So after the valuation, we get 24,960 ringgit as the net profit. Next, we move to the next part in statements, which is statement of financial position. So in the statement of financial position, we have 2 parts in this statement, which is the first part consists of non-current assets and current assets. So in non-current assets, we have office equipment and accumulated depreciation of office equipment, van and accumulated depreciation of van, stationery and accumulated depreciation of stationery, and the last one we have fixtures. And we also have current assets in this part. So in the current asset, we have bank, cash, prepaid insurance, prepaid service revenue, and account receivables. Then after the valuation, we get 242,260 as the final result for this part, and it need to be balanced with the next part to get the right value for this statement. For this last part, we have finance by, non-current liability and current liability. For finance by, we have capital and net profit. For non-current liability, we have Maybank Berhad. And for current liability, we have account payable, Safura Ltd, accrued interest loan. So after the valuation, we get the same value as the first part in this statement, which is 242,260. So that's all from me. Thank you.